Hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. And as promised in my socials, today gonna be doing Elite Dangerous. This is gonna be my first video for Elite Dangerous. So yesterday I happened to record something for Elite Dangerous, but I didn't like it, so I kind of like scrapped it, and then I said, you know, I'm gonna do it today, and what better time to actually make my first series to introduce some this wonderful simulator than right now and just before what I'm about to do. So I'm about to head off for an explorer expedition. So I'm gonna be going out from the bubble into an area called a certain nebulae. A certain nebula. I've forgotten the name. Yeah, it Carina Nebula. That's where you're gonna be going. So it's quite a wonderful place. So it's just about short of 9,000 light years away. It's about, I don't know, 100 and something jumps with this ship. So the ship I'm using today is the Great Phantom. I have nicknamed it, or rather, I've changed the name into the Great Magellan, from the great Portuguese explorer Magellan. So I hope guys are gonna love this. And yes, I just got a new paint kit from for the ship too. And currently we're docked at Taylor Silo. It's a ground what's it called? It's a ground station. And yeah, so welcome back. Sorry, so welcome to the flight deck of the Great Phantom. It's quite a nice aircraft. I love the visibility. It's awesome. You can just see where the slots for where the thrusters are. So yeah, it's quite a nice aircraft. So before I forget, thank you for the massive support from the other previous video that I uploaded, the Euro Truck Simulator. It really did well, and big thank you for that, guys. And so let's hear this. Without further ado, let's go. So I have everything ready. I have, yeah, I should have everything ready, and that's how many jumps. 145. It's actually not a lot. It's okay. It's a lot of light years, but because of how much
Landing gear retracted. Your ship
because of
restraints
how
have been
much
disengaged. You are now clear for departure.
engineered the ship, it's quite small. So the ship itself has, let me just take over control. So the ship itself has where is it? Yeah, so the ship itself has a 58.8 jump range, so it's quite nice. And these are the modules I'm having right now. I've got my auto field maintenance unit. I've switched them off. They're inactive to save on just to the usage. They can be on. They want to exit the usage, but there's no need of having them on if I'm not using them until I actually need some repairs. I've got fully okay. I've got a fully engineered frame shift drive class 5. I've also engineered my power distributor. I've engineered my sensors. I've got point defense turrets, just in case I land into a planet and has some interesting sites on it. You may never know, maybe guardian sites or whatever. I need something to be able to defend. I've got heatsink launchers, which I'm not planning to use, not unless I absolutely need to use. Like, sometimes the game might bug off or might make a mistake and then drop myself too close to a neutron star or a star, and I have to use it. And then I've also engineered my detailed surface scanner, and I've got
Please commence shipboard navigation. Be safe, Commander.
two SRVs. One is the Scarab and one is the Scorpion. But I've loved the Scorpion. It's okay. It lacks in terms of exploration, but I love how it's so stable in like low G planets. So I've also got I'm using the EDHM UI mod, which is why everything looks as it is. So for those who don't have a problem playing the game itself, it's usually pretty much orange. Everything is just orange. So the system itself that we're going to be jumping into is called 2 mass and all those kind of numbers after it. And so yeah, so let's go, guys. I'm gonna
Frameshift drive charging.
we need to leave the planet, and then from here it'll be pretty much after a few jumps, about 50 or so.
Three,
We should
two,
be outside the
one.
bubble.
Engage.
Nice, nice, wonderful ship, guys. I just think that's the planet we've come from. So unfortunately, unlike No Man's Sky, we can't really land on every other planet. You can only land on andesite. One, don't have water, and two, don't have an atmosphere. But I really love the game. It's not actually a game; it's a simulator. It really does a nice work of simulating space as best as it can. It's based off a 1:1 ratio of the Milky Way galaxy, which pretty means good luck for anybody trying, or for us players trying to fully explore the game. Sorry, the simulator, because it will take some time.
Frameshift drive charging.
And this should be our first jump, 58.49 light years away. So just to explain a bit, the light years is how far it is, and then security level is anarchy, meaning there's no governing system, and then the fuel test primary, meaning
Three,
it's scoopable.
two, one. Engage.
And as for scoopable, it means I've got something called a fuel scoop, which lets me kind of like scoop off hydrogen off a star or the sun, so fills up my tanks, which is important for exploration.
Fuel scooping.
So until
Fuel
you're
scooping complete.
sorry, until you're actually outside the bubble, I won't mind on doing like a deep scan of the system where I have to pull out my FSS, a full spectrum scanner, because yeah, these systems have been scanned already. Okay, let's continue the jump.
Frameshift drive charging. Three, two, one. Engage.
So before this, actually, I have an anaconda with me in my hangar, but I opted not to use it this time round. Actually, that's what I used before of exploring, but I didn't like it. I felt it was, the anaconda is quite a huge spaceship, so I felt it was so. It was actually behaving like something big. Its turn rate, its maneuverability was so poor. So, and it used to give me challenges because of how large it is. It becomes a problem to land it on other planets.
Frameshift drive
On other
charging.
planets, so I opted for something medium range, and I went for the Phantom, which I've loved it. It's nice.
Three, two, one. Engage. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
So this is what's gonna be for most of this video. Just gonna be jumping from one from one system into another. But hopefully, I can be able to get outside the bubble within 30 minutes or so.
Three, two, one. Engage.
Because that's how long I'm planning on this video to last, around 30 to 40 minutes. Which means right now I've got about 30 more minutes. Hopefully by then we shall be able to get out of the bubble. Hopefully. kind of on average one jump takes about 2 minutes at best. Like that's about 60 jumps. So let me say maybe 50, 60 should be possible. Now,
Frameshift drive charging.
now once my fuel starts getting a bit lower than that, I'm gonna have to. The system itself should be able to plot me. Should be able to plot a route such that I won't run out of
Four,
fuel.
three, two, one. Engage.
Yeah, it should be able to plot a route such that I won't run out of fuel before I find a scoopable star. So I shouldn't be worried about that.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive
Yeah,
charging.
'cause so this is a scoopable star. So also saying the system itself, how I've plotted it, it should never let you run out of fuel. Basically plots you also using and gives you scoopable stars that you can just focus on.
Three, two, one. Engage. System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
You can also see the warning there. It was just said last main sequence star on your route before fuel supply is exhausted, so which is kind of nice. And there's something that I just wanted to check about how exactly have the system has plotted the route. Let me see. I think it should be good. I won't. Okay, I can use what is it called. I can use FSD boosting, but I really won't use it as for now. I usually love to have those kind of resources when I really need to, not when I'm just doing it for the sake of trying to make the journey shorter. Because sometimes you might end up getting stuck in a star system, and it's that one time when you really need
Fuel
a boost,
scooping complete.
and then you happen to not have it. Yeah, so it should give me another fuel star. So yeah.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I think how it works is it basically tries to give you as much of a straighter route as possible. If there are scoopable stars along that route, well and good. Then if they are not, I think it kind of deviates a little bit.
Three, two, one. Engage.
It gives you a scoopable star, you can scoop more fuel, then back to plotting you towards the fastest route possible. So in case you're wondering what scoopable stars are, it's basically these stars or sun that you can scoop off. You can scoop hydrogen off them. Now, not all stars are scoopable. It's only specific type of stars that are or group or classes of stars that is.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, this is gonna, but I'm not. It's quite dark actually.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Yeah, it's quite dark. Which I think it's me. Well, I kind of messed up a little bit with my using engage UI to kind of customize a lot of the things you see in the flight deck right now in the cockpit. But I guess
Frameshift drive charging.
I might buy some lights, some internal lights for
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
If I'm to guess, probably the next star I'm jumping into after this is gonna be a skippable star. But yeah, it's in general it's very hard for you for anybody, especially somebody my jump range, to kind of get stuck right now because the star density is still very high. By star density, I mean how close stars or systems are to each other. You can
Frameshift drive charging.
basically each light year or each star you see here is a system. So I usually say anytime you can see them at this kind of rate, it means basically your density is still okay.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So how star density works is the closer you get towards the center of the galaxy, of the Milky Way galaxy, the more the denser it gets. And as you go towards the edges, the density decreases. So,
Fuel scooping.
no wonder they say, wait, might you do, I might do just a little bit of an FSS scan here, if I can. So you can just see just below there, it says first discovered just in um, the middle of the screen at your bottom there. First discovered by whatever, how you see that.
Fuel scooping complete.
That should be that.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So the lines you see, the yellow line just surrounding the sun, that's called an exclusion zone. And so what it does is
Frameshift
you
drive
basically
charging.
don't want to be ending up or breaching the exclusion zone because you're gonna get dropped out of super cruise, which is what you're in right now. So super cruise. Okay, I'm gonna explain something a little bit here. So
3, 2, 1, engage.
my ship has what is called an FSD, a frame shift drive, and it does two things.
System scan complete.
Or it can also take you into hyperspace. So hyperspace is how we are jumping from one system to the other. Super Cruise is kind of the mode you are in right now. You can just see on your radar screen, just on the right there, there's something that is counting up. That's two, three, right now four. So that's my speed given in with regards to light, the speed of light. So right now we're in Super Cruise,
Frameshift drive charging.
and now what you're about to get into right now it's Super Cruise. So yeah, so once you get into the exclusion zone of a planet or even a star, whatever, you get dropped out of Super Cruise mode,
Three, two, one. Engage.
or rather forcefully, which ends up damaging some of the modules in your ship. And as for the sun, it's much worse, and even much worse in stars, like neutron stars, where you kind of have those jet cores that are usually very hot. This is actually a very interesting star. So if I'm not mistaken, those white spots are they're either much hotter than the rest of the sun, or they are much cooler than the rest of the sun, which is nice. So you're down to, I don't know how many jumps you've done. You've done 14 jumps, so you're down to your 30. So hopefully,
Frameshift drive charging.
I think we should be able to make it to uh, pop. I don't know. Hopefully, but I don't see us making down to around 100.
Three, two, one. Engage.
To around 100 before I have to end the video. So this is what I'm calling hyperspace now. You can just see that it says hyperspace to throttle engaged. So that's what I've set it. So once I've done a hyperspace jump and it's complete, the computer automatically dethrottles the aircraft. Sorry, the spaceship, to avoid me flying into the exclusion, to sorry, to avoid me flying into the sun
Frameshift drive charging.
or a star, because they're actually stars. It's only our sun that we call it. Sorry, it's only our star that we've specifically named it sun. They're stars. That's the idea.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
This should be a Squabble star. I'm guessing this is the last Squabble star before I get out of fuel. No, it's not scuba blue. So I'm usually delaying engaging my hyperspace
Frameshift drive
when
charging.
I'm close to a star, because it will cause the ship to overheat. You can just see the temperature right now is at 53, just on the left there.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
And so as I was saying, each time you engage or you try to hyperspace, yeah, the ship ends up heating up as the FSD is stretching up to hyperspace. So when you're close to a star, it becomes even worse. The hotter the star, the worse it is, the further you have to be away from it. So hopefully these are swappable.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay, I have to do, just give me a few seconds here because I'm almost running out. interesting. Actually, I would have run out. Wow. I'm not sure why it never gave me a scoopable star. Or maybe it gave me, but I never noticed. Anyway, as it stands, we need to find one.
Frameshift
Yeah,
drive
so as it stands,
charging.
we need to find a star that can scoop fuel off. I guess. I'm trying to lock on into my destination here. There should be a shortcut for that if I'm not wrong. And in a minute, I'm gonna. Alright, so I need to find a scoopable star here, so let's see.
Frameshift
Yeah,
drive charging.
that's a scoopable star. So that was crazy. I don't know why it did that. I almost ran out of fuel there. It's good I actually checked, actually confirmed. You can just see my fuel here.
Three,
It's
two, one. Engage.
I would have literally done that jump and then I would have remained with only one more jump. So which is nice to kind of be in and this was the thing I was telling you how you can easily get stuck when you put
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
so I was saying you can easily get stuck when you've got poor star density because of the fact that you know there are not a lot of stars to get you out of trouble like how I've just been able to do. So if I had been in a region of the galaxy where the star density was horrible, I would have probably that would have been it for me. So as it charges up, I'm just gonna replot to
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
ooh, this is a neutron star. Interesting. So just watch and see what happens. This is quite interesting. So this I'm jumping towards a neutron star.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
I'm gonna do what is called neutron star boosting, which ends up damaging my frame shift drive, but kind of gives me a much larger jump temporarily. And this is just Just look at that, guys. I actually think this is gonna become it's gonna be the thumbnail for the video because this is just beyond beautiful. But you don't wanna get you don't wanna get be stuck on the jet cones. The jet cones are like these things that are coming out of the main star at the center there. Anyway, enough fooling around. Something I need to go for the much longer jet cone which is on my right. Because if you remember, I don't want to end up in the I don't want to end up in the exclusion zone. Now for neutron star, the exclusion zone is much larger.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I've actually not even charged it completely to head back, which is kind of scary. So it's usually one of those things where has its dangers, you know. Do it, do it with, do it at your own risk. So where is it? Uh,
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
and there you go. So we can now jump as soon as I can get it out of its gravity load. And there you go. So for a neutron star, it gives the largest boost. You can see, wow, look at that, 237 light years. Crazy. That is just crazy. That completely reduces my jumps to some one, yeah, to 125 jumps, which is yeah, it's quite
Frameshift
something.
drive charging.
So I've saved up about 4 jumps for that.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Now, what it does, it unfortunately it leaves my usually leaves my FSD somewhere. It should be back to the normal range, 60 light years. So it leaves my FSD a bit damaged. Let me just see. Yeah, you can see damage. The health is 99. So each time you boost, the health gets reduced by.
Fuel scooping.
So each time you jump, the health gets reduced by like 1%. And I think it will get to a certain percentage where you have to like repair it for it to be able to jump.
Fuel scooping complete.
For it to be able to jump, which means you have to drop out of super cruise, which isn't that bad.
Frameshift drive charging.
Actually, the thing is charging, just that it's the mod the colors I've used. It's barely visible. It's plain color, but it usually charges.
3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging.
So once you've gotten down to 100 jumps, um, right here on my left, so once
Frameshift
we've gotten
drive
down to
charging.
100 jumps, that should mean we should technically be away from the bubble. Okay, the bubble in itself is about 500 light years away, but once we've gotten around to 1000 light years
Four,
starting to go away,
three, two,
the chances of you meeting
one.
somebody else
Engage.
or an actual commander in the game is quite high. So the game in itself is, when you're exploring, it's lonely. When you're inside the bubble, it's, you're gonna meet a lot of AI ships and everything and sort. Even still, when you're inside the bubble, it's very hard for you to meet another commander or another real actual world person behind the ship or piloting a ship. Most of the times, it's gonna be AI.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not actually, what I actually want to confirm, yeah, it's sequence to meet the fuel stat this time around. So I'm guessing the previous one where I almost ran out of fuel. It happened, but I actually never noticed
Two,
um,
engage.
because the notification itself for this is like your last fuel star. It's usually like white and it's something. It's usually on the info panel, just on your up there, and it's something that I've missed a lot, and it's pretty much easy to miss because there is
System
no
scan complete.
like big warning to it. It's just randomly white, just like everything else.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Anyway, guys, so this is the point where I'm gonna end the video. As you can see, I was planning for it to be about 30 to 40 minutes long, and that's the case. So that's what I got
Fuel
about 21
scooping.
minutes, and I'm just gonna end the video here. Um, I'm not sure when my second video is gonna be. You might already find that I've already arrived to up to where my destination, because I don't fancy you guys wanting to watch me keep on jumping and jumping and jumping. So
Fuel scooping complete.
my next video is either when I have arrived or when I happen to meet something interesting along the way, and I have to go check it out. So actually, this is interesting. Actually, guys. Oh yeah. So these are planets I can land on. So yeah. Until we meet again, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for those guys who are able to watch until this point, and till I see you again, take it easy. Have a nice time, and be safe out there, guys. See you. Bye bye.